Hey, what's up guys? This is the Ibanez Obsession, back again for another Pokemon 5th generation Wi-Fi battle, and I just could not wait another day to upload a new video, because I'm going to be doing new videos every day, but this battle was just so epic, I just could not wait to upload it. It was that epic. Again, another battle on TPX. This is just not something you see on TPX every day. And sadly, my lead does not very well against Napoleon. In predicting my switch, it's going to Stealth Rock, and then it Ice Beams me, and I still take it really well, you know, because I'm annoying and stuff. But this Giga Drain, it does absolutely nothing, so, yeah, obviously can't do anything, so annoying. You're going to switch out here. I'm going to do a Belly Dance, because that is the only thing that can pretty much take it, but it roars me out, and that's just completely annoying. But it brings out my bowling ball, so, you know, I'm going to bowl all over this thing. Again, Ice Beam and critical hit. That crit so mattered. I mean, everybody knows how bulky this thing is. And this person did not switch out, which really surprised me, because I guess they thought they could take a close combat. I mean, I probably wouldn't have gone for that if they had if they were full health, because fearing the Focus Sash, and he's got Little Wayne. I'm not too fond of it, so, you know, I'm not too fond of Little Wayne, so I'm gonna send in my Heavy Metal to rock out. And, you know, there's people at my door, and I'm not gonna answer the door right now because I'm trying to narrate a video. Anyway, it has Magic Bounce, and my Stealth Rocks just do absolutely nothing to it. And because of Reflect, my Head Smash is not able to one-hit KO it. Yeah, very sad. Anyway, Belly Dance is back out just to completely take that Psychic. Yeah, just look at that. I mean, that was stab too. Light Screen, I really don't know why it did that, but I don't know, you know, dual screens just for no apparent reason. Psychics me again. I can obviously take that and just Dragon Tail it out, because, you know, and it brings in green poop apparently, and, you know, that's amazing for them, of course. You know, I'm not too impressed by that name, but it toxics me and I avoid it, and so I'm just gonna set up another wish, and I'm obviously not gonna use this wish on Belly Dance, because since he's toxicking, I think he's gonna do it again, and he does. So perfect switch into Heavy Metal, and I get the wish. So yeah, and the Reflect wears off, which is also even more perfect, so I can just whack it, and he brings in a Dusclops. And okay, I just have to complain about this. People are losing originality. I mean, I've seen this all the time. Dusclops with Evolution Stone. That's Eviolite in the English version, by the way. I was playing the Japanese version because, you know, my DS doesn't like playing on there. Anyway, yeah, so I just have to complain about the fact that everybody uses this, and that did nothing. So, yeah. And the light screen wears off too, which I'm not too worried about. And this thing is just pain splitting like crazy. And I tried to counter because I thought it was gonna break again. And then the guy messaged me and he's like, "Ooh, you're sneaky." And I was like, "Yeah," but it didn't work out. Will-O-Wisp me and it misses. That's just really bad. I mean, you know. And Wish again. I think the only thing I've pretty much done is Wish. But then he finally gets the Will-O-Wisp. I really am not too worried about the Will-O-Wisp, mainly because I'm not even going to be doing any attacking, pretty much just sitting here walling. Bringing out Heavy Metal again, and he pain splits right here, and that's really funny because he actually lost. Is that even a word? Okay, it's a bad grammar right there. I got to correct myself. He actually lost HP off that pain split. Now he's going to go for it again. He's going to regain a whole lot, and this Dusclops is annoying, you know, stuff like that. But not as annoying as Porygon 2 with the Evolution Stone. I'm going to send him my Creepy now, because I thought he was going to break, you know, just epic prediction. And he's going to send in Rocky. I'm not sure if that's supposed to be Rocky Balboa, the boxer, but he spelled it wrong, so complaint. And of course my annoying just takes that because it's annoying and doesn't ever die. And, you know, he fire punches me. That's not too pleasant. I still live it, and I'm able to get off a Psychic and kill him. Faints. And Harvest activates again, and I get more citrus berries. Yes. And he sends in this green poop again, and, you know, obviously a physical wall. I mean, who uses Tangrowth as a special wall? So I'm going to put it to sleep now because, I mean, even if they do try and switch out, try and trick me or something, I'm just going to put something to sleep. And harvest, and how wonderful for me, because, you know, and this Psychic is going to do over half, plus the special defense drop. So I'm thinking, yes, I'm going to be able to take him out next turn because of drops and stuff. And it poisons me, and it's really disappointing because I didn't get enough damage off that Toxic to go down to my Citrus. And it protects. That's annoying, but I know I'll be able to take it out. And he knows that too. So, you know, obvious switch is obvious. And he goes into Lil Wayne again, and because of Stealth Rocks and having an attack that has more than 10 power, I'm gonna take it out. Goodbye, Lil Wayne. Your rapping is not needed. You know, I really should make a team with like everything having to do with music, because you know that's kind of working out. I mean, I got belly dance, I got heavy metal. You know, I don't know. And speaking of heavy metal, I'm gonna send him out again because of reasons. And it uses Endure, and it fails. But because of my burn, I know I won't be able to do anything anyway. But it Drain Punches me, so death fodder! And so I'm going to faint now. And I'm going to send in my Zoom, and this guy did really well. Okay, watch this. So he's going to Endure because he can't take a hit and stuff. And because of enduring, I'm going to have 2 defense drops, which is kind of bad. And the Leeche Berry raises his attack, and he Earthquakes. And this is really strange because I'm Choice Scarfed, and that total, and my total with Choice Scarf is 408 speed. He's not Choice Scarfed either, so he's got to be a Jolly Nature. I mean, there's nothing else to say about it. And he's going to send in the Dusclops again. It's going to die because, you know, it's just like that. And he Shadow Sneaks again. I still live it. And sadly, this Giga Drain was not enough to take it out. I was just like, I was going to Psychic, but I was thinking I was going to die from the Toxic. So, you know, Shadow Sneaks because I know he's going to do that, so I just went straight to Belly Dance. Just so, you know, wait out those Toxic turns now. And Burn is doing a lot more damage. It's like doing 60 hit points of damage. And brings in the green poop again, and Burn. And I tried to counter it, which was kind of dumb. But, you know, that's what gone for it. And I know I can't do anything to it, obviously, because, you know, Leech Seed and Burn, and, you know, I'm gonna die, you know. And he protects, but that's okay, because I'm going for a Wish anyway. You know, yeah, you know, I could really use a Wish right now and stuff. But just because I was just, this guy's probably freaking out because my Executor will never die. I was just like, alright dude, you know what? I'll let it die. Just so you can have the satisfaction of saying it's gone now. But I bring in my last Pokemon, and this green poop somehow takes it because it is what it is. And my wish comes true, and that's pretty good because now I got full HP again. But not like it mattered, because the only thing this thing can do is protect, Toxic, Leech Seed, and I forget what the other one was. I don't remember. I don't remember these things. But it regains a lot of HP from all this stuff. Shadow Ball and kill it. That was a great game. That was very exciting. And, yeah, I guess I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.